Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone has had a good afternoon or day and is ready to do some good trading. This is Tiger MT. I wanted to do a live trading video with you guys. Once I was doing pretty well, and once Jazz came back with the 15-minute, it just easier. I haven't had any trades really even go against me at this point. My stop loss is now at 10. My take profit is at 20. And it's been great. It's been absolutely great. So everyone needs to be following. Everyone wants to do one or two trades a day, or is struggling needs to look at the 15 minute by Jazz. So let's just take a look at this. I'm not going to let this run for the next 3 hours. What we'll do is we'll do an analysis, and then I'll pause the recording, and we'll come back to you as needed, uh, so that we're not just sitting here watching the screen. All right, so the GU has been up overall on the 1 hour, has come down. Really, you can almost say it's come down twice now. Got two blues up here, but it's up overall here. 2 4 hours have been up. The whole trend's down. This trend's down. This trend's down. But you got some arrows up and some life of showing up. So it's been up for a while. These arrows have kind of all brought it back down to the road. All the bounces off of the 15-minute yellow line have been good. All the bounces off of the orange line or yellow line have been good. This is turned up now. So to me, this is primed to go up with the arrows of everything you got here. And the momentum looks like it'd be great to come down here. I'm not sure it will, but it's pretty much bouncing here and here. Want to make sure there's enough room between here and the orange line, or the BB band, 20 pips, which obviously there is. There's 30, 35. So for me, this is almost ready to get into with some momentum going up. Been down for a little while. Be good to get some arrows up on shorter time frames. You got the X going down. So I only trade the GU and the UC. That's more than enough for me to get the trades I want out of here. I should take one. I think probably a couple trades, 2 or 3 trades a day now. 20 pips each. Every once in a while, I'll get out early if I feel like there's some stuff going against me. The UC, let's look at the UC. It's been pretty much ranging here, maybe a little up, but we're on the 1 hour now. BB band, we're on the 4 hour BB band. We're breaking through all of these, so it's been up for a while. So this is up. Typically, the U likes to come down, but if we're seeing a pullback, that may be our chance to take this up as well. So we'll just keep an eye on it. This is definitely up right now, so I'm looking for this to come back down, all the way back down to here, and then if we have the right opportunity to take it up, then we'll take it up. So anyway, so we'll let this run I'll let this run for a few minutes to see if we can get into a trade in the next, say, 5 minutes or so, and if not, then I'll pause it and we'll come back. You'll hear when I get into a trade, you'll be able to hear it on here from my broker, the sound of it when we click in and click out. So you'll know exactly when we get in and out. So on both of these are coming down. We got a potential bounce here. Like I said, I like to come all the way back down here before I take them up. We now have a super up. I don't think that was there a second ago. So this is a good opportunity to potentially take this up. So just keep an eye on it, keep watching it. Getting some arrows over here now. Take this up. Maybe bouncing off the 15-minute yellow line on the 30-minute, 4 hour line, 4 hour orange line. This is turned up a little bit here. So taking our bounce off of the 1 hour BB band, the 4 hour BB band. We know these are down, but we've got some. Just keep an eye on it and see. There's no really reason to take this up yet. This could continue down for a long time. This could come down all the way back down here if we want to. But it's a close opportunity to take it up if we get the right signals. So what I don't want to do is, oh, it's bouncing off the yellow line here, so let's go ahead and take this up. We don't have, negative momentum still flashing, and it could easily get pushed down to 27.10, 27.20. That's 14 pips away. That's way past my stop loss. I can even change my stop loss to 20 if I wanted to. I do move them sometimes when I see what's going on, but I don't like to. So this could easily come down and have a better entry point. So we just need to keep an eye on it. And if we don't get in right here, but we get in back up here a little bit, it's okay to get in a few pips later because you got so much room. So we're getting our first arrow flashing here. Got one here. We're bouncing off all these yellow lines and then potentially the 1 hour and the 4 hour. You got it bounced up right here. But to go from 09 to 16 is just not enough. It's not. I want to wait for this to move down. Excuse me. All right, so we'll just keep watching. Keep on watching. So we're starting. That's the yen. All right, so we got our yellow here. We got a pink here. Still a little bit of red momentum down. But we're bouncing. We're bouncing. This is turning down, which is what we want to see for the G to go up. All right. So now we got our green. So we're going to go ahead and get in at 40. I don't know if you heard that or not. A little beep. But we are in at 40. Follow up beep. All right, so why do we take this? We got two arrows here. We got one here. We got a flip up here. We're bouncing off the yellow line here. Bouncing off the yellow line here. Bouncing off the 1 hour here. Bouncing off the 4 hour here. We got up here, trend up here, hours up here. Now, does this mean it won't come back down and bounce again? We may, but I feel confident that even if this comes back down, we have a pullback. Entry price, really obviously the best entry price would have been 31, but again, we wanted to see a little bit more confirmation in the whole deal. So we got in, I think, right at 40, 39 or 40. So we will just watch it, and that's it. I'm going to mute this. What is MT got going on the screen right now? No music today. Videos, inspirational videos. So once we get, as Jazz talks about, once I break through, we're at 8 pips, 9 pips. Once I get to that 10 pip, right, I'll go ahead and move my stop loss to profit because I'm sorry, that's to break even. We got 9, 10. So now I'm gonna take my stop loss and move this up to the where I got it in the 40, or actually just a little bit above 40 to cover my. It's gonna come right back down. Don't. So now if it comes back down below my entry point, then I know there might be a better entry point. That's why I moved it up. So you can see now this is flashing up. This is coming down a little bit. And I hate to get out of this thing. I've seen it sometimes come down and go right back up. But uh, yeah, we're gonna get stuck right there yet. We're really close to getting stuck out at break even. So which means we'll probably get a better break. Yeah. So you probably heard that. So uh, yeah. So we got out at break even. So we potentially get a better entry point, or maybe it just goes back up. So just keep an eye on it. Could have taken 10 pips if you're in the market for 10. Like I said, I'm in the market for 20. I'm doing a recording, so I'm talking. So if you say anything, it's gonna be picked up and heard. I got it muted right now, though. Yeah, I've got it muted. See, but when I'm talking, they'll hear you. Oh, good. Okay, so we just keep an eye on this here. And if we get a better entry point, we'll get back in. Still like this trade up. And we'll keep an eye on it. See, yeah, originally got in at 40 plus 6. Probably should have seen it break through before I made my stop loss. We were already 10 up. Look at that. So that's disappointing. But you can see that's live trading, right? We knew it was going up. We stayed with it. I moved my stop loss up a little bit too early. We're now the analysis was dead on accurate. The entry point was pretty good. If you'd have got in a little bit early, um, you'd obviously get a little bit more. But we're already up. The trade from where we heard the entry was already up 12 pips. It's breaking through the orange line here. It's breaking through the orange line here. It's obviously above here and bouncing. And we can take it. We can take a second one if we need to. Or re-entry. We'll get it. Not a problem. So we're up 17 pips now. 18, 19. So this one. I'm kind of glad this happened. This is all on me. I moved my stop loss up to break even. Concerned about that orange line. It dipped back down, hit it, and then spiked right back up. But there's 60. So now there's the 20 pips that I'm looking for in a day. So beautiful trade. If I would have stayed in and not moved my stop loss, I would have still been in and, uh, and getting more. There'd be no reason to even get out of this if you have an open TP. You stay in this, everything's flashing, everything's up. You keep taking this up until you have a reason, either a reason being these lines, because that would be another 20 pips on top of that, either 40 pips. But you'd stay into this. But you can at least see the analysis. I want to show you the analysis of what I do on a daily basis. It really is just that simple. It works 2, 3, 4 times a day. Highly recommend making sure you're on these bottom lines on the 15, on the 30. I have done the same analysis, but taken it off of, sorry, Taking it off of like here or something. As it comes down, I think it's going to pop up right here. And I don't, and then I get down, I lose my 20 pips here, right? So now we're having a little bit of a pullback, which is fine. The 20 pips have already been won, so I'm not ultimately concerned about it. What you may be seeing is a little bit of a bounce off this yellow line here, but we still have 20 pips in here, right? So now that we see the movement up, we can probably go ahead and get in again here off of the 5 minute orange line, off of the 15-minute orange line. And you're still kind of down here by the 30-minute orange line. You still have all your momentum here. So maybe we got in at 40 last time. We would have already taken 20 had we stayed in full time. So we might get another entry into the same trade. So let's check it out and see. So when this turns red, this should start turning green. The yen is down, the pound, the GJ should be going up. This is for the Canadian dollar. So there should be a flash in there. Now it's turning green. So while we see the DX and the UK go up, this probably isn't going to shoot up right away. But you never know. Back down to 49. 50. See how you turn up here. There it goes. So off of the orange line. We could have got back in at 50. We didn't. Keep an eye on it. It might be the spot. Might be the spot. Yeah, it's going to break through there. I think I'm going to go get back in this. A little bit better of an entry. I'm not so sure we will. We still have 25 pips in the line here, so I'm going to go ahead and get back in. Off this here. That will bounce off of the 5 minute here. The bounce, we're still bouncing here. We had another arrow down here to push us through. I feel a little bit more comfortable. But we have this bounce here, and nothing really going against us anymore. So let's go ahead and get in. What, 53 right now? So what I'm looking at, 52. Let's see if it'll come back down. 52. Let's do a 52. There we go. Got it at 50, 52. So we'll see what happens here. GC's softened down a little bit. We got a little bit better entry. It'll probably come all the way down here and then go up. Murphy's Law. Right, but that's fine. Still feel good. There's no reason this isn't. The momentum's up. Right, this is going up. So it's all about entry point. And Jeff talked about our second move. We got above here. We closed here. Pulled back a little bit. We got in at 50. Yeah, there's a couple more pips. We could have probably got out of here uh, on the entry, which is always good. There's every pip you can get, you should get. Uh, but I don't want to, just like I did say, I don't want to risk making it if it pops up real quick. Missing out on 10 or 15 pips on based on the 2 pip entry. If there were signs that this didn't come all the way back down here, uh, then I would be a little bit more concerned. But right now, we've made it to all the lines. We should see the bounce, right? All right. So I'm gonna mute this and let it run for a few minutes. Step out. I'll be right back. But I'll leave it on just for a couple minutes so you can watch what happens to see kind of where again yeah because you're taking 3 pips, 4 pips. That's just updating me on something. That's not a trade. Okay, I'm gonna pause this so we're not just sitting here watching all day. I don't want to make this a 3-hour video, so I'll pause the recording. Uh, Here we go. We're going back up a little bit. I'll pause recording and then I'll come back in. Uh, I don't want y'all to miss when it automatically takes me out of my take profit. So I'm going to just mute the mic and let it run. You can watch. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I had to get a little sip of water there. Uh, so we're back at take profits. Once again. So ideally, if you'd have stayed in the first trade, you would have taken 10 pips, now, or 20 pips. Now you're up another 10. We'll just keep an eye on it. There's nothing right now other than this line saying that we won't get another 10 out of this. No problem. So we got momentum on our side. We bounce are coming up. UC seems to be going down. So we'll just let it run. I'll let y'all, hopefully it's close enough I can let it run for a few minutes. We're at 23 minutes already. So I guess I'll just show you this one trade. We'll keep the video short. I'll just let it run. And then once it trade's over, I'll stop the video. So maybe, hopefully it's at 24 minutes now. But you can see this is what I'm doing, guys. And I'll come in the room live and talk with you, and we can talk through this video if you want to. But you can see where I took it up to 40, took 20 pips to 60, got back in on a rebound at 50. Right now we're at 58. So if you're with 30 pips, you should get out. And I'll be honest with you, like I said, I'm only in this one trade a day, and I make the money I want to make. So had I stayed in that first trade and gotten my 20, I probably would have gotten out of another 10 here and taken my 30 pips. That's 50% more than I even wanted to make today. So maybe the only reason I'm in this is because I haven't taken my one full trade yet. But we'll get there. We'll get up there, and if there's something that goes against us or shows it might go against us, we can get it out early. So anyway, we went up our 10 pips. So let's see. I still will move my stop loss up, even though it cost us the trade last time. Once we get up above 10, I like to move my stop loss up. It doesn't typically uh, go right back down 10 and take me out. Once it's up to it, usually keep running. But we were still in the same candle last time, so maybe keep an eye on it and see. See a quick spike. A quick spike would be nice. I wish I had. I guess I could play some music for you guys while we watch this on. I don't know what it is he's got. Let's see what he's got on his screen today. Not music. Tell you what, how about we play some music for a few minutes? So, looks like we're going to come back down and touch the orange line again. Not sure what's happening with my mouse. Try to get music. There we go. Sure, we'll be able to music. Well, looks like that. We'll come back down to just a couple pips, but be all right. It's going to go back up. It's going to bounce again. Just for a second. All right. So we're 3 pips right here. Hopefully we'll see the bounce soon. We'll let this run and we'll play a little music. Let's see if I still if I get some music for us. Ooh, fine. There we go. We'll let this run. A little Aussie to help spike this up. I will mute the mic while we're watching this. Okay, you can see we've taken our 10 pips here again, and normally since we've already taken our 20 here, I'm going to go ahead and take my, was it 12 now, I guess here. I'm going to take that and get out. You'll hear it get out. There you go. So it may continue to go up. I don't see any reason that it won't continue to go up, but it's definitely been struggling a little bit. I don't know if it does. The UCAD did some steam up. Okay, so we'll continue to watch. This move right here was worth 20. This move was worth 10. That's 30 or 32, 33. Probably going to go up the last 8. Right to the end, and then we'll stop the video. 33 minutes. At this point, taking 33 pips. You got to take this first move all the way up. Cut this move out. So I'm mute it again with the music until we see what happens with this one. All right, so looks like it's coming back down, and it may bounce again. We're not getting any really arrows saying it's coming back down, but I don't want to play this video too long. I just want to show you the analysis, and if you follow Jazz's 15-minute video, how easy it really is to take. Well, we took 30 pips, and we've only been in the room for 30 minutes. Uh, it's relatively simple. So they jumped, saw the second move worth 10 or 12, whatever we got, we'll just call it 10. Definitely 20 and definitely 10. So we have 30 pips already. If you're sitting at $1,000, $30,000 per day. And that hopefully for everyone's budget that pays the bills. If it doesn't, then maybe you should go back and look at your budget and or your bills. So anyway, it looks like we might get a little bit of bounce. Now this is turning down. This is flashing up. This is flashing up. Again, you still have the opportunity. If you're in this, even if you're in this from the beginning at 40, you're still in it at 15. But you are seeing some resistance. And we are sitting right over here on the 1 hour yellow line. And there's so much playing into this. I usually look at the calendar too that MT has. Uh, I spend time every morning looking at this. Uh, looking at what's going on in the 3 stars, changing my time zone, and figuring all that out. So anyway, that's something that I would recommend doing as well. So I would like to see if this hits the another 20 pips when you guys are in the room, but I don't or do want to keep this video as short as possible. This is a demo video just showing you how to do an analysis and then make some money off of it. If anybody in the States has any questions, right, please, anybody has any questions, let me know. I've always traded with my broker, but I know here in the States we have what's called a platform for binary options, or the name because I'm not promoting anything. But if you're still doing binary options for some reason on a platform and not just Forex, I trade in both just because I enjoy it so much. I'm making money in both. So while you heard the ticks in my brokerage account, you're not seeing the binary that I trade in as well. But that's small amounts, and mainly just for the fun of it. Like if you want to call it pocket cash. Anyway, so we're back at what we got it at 50. We're back at 11 now. It'll, with the tick down here and hitting this line, it's just flashing yellow again. You almost had another chance for a third entry, right? Pick this up for 20. We got in here, took it up for 10. Came back down to here. You could have got back in. I think the lowest you probably got again was 52, 53 maybe. But you could almost be in for a third trade now, especially if you were scalping this. Right? I know a lot of you guys scalp, and maybe this is where your scalps are here, here, get out here, get back in here, get out here. That's the scalping. I don't do that. I'm in a little bit longer trades. We're pushing 39 minutes for the video. I'm going to run a little bit longer so we can see how it plays out. Okay, so for the analysis, you are now bouncing off a 5 minute BB band. You're up here in HA. You got some momentum turning. So had we still been in here, I would have gotten out anyway for 10 pips. So my two trades as of this far would have been for 20 and then different 10, even though you could probably take a 10 a couple times in here. You had very clear 20, very clear 10 on both of these using the same analysis. You're just now trying to bounce here. You haven't got any arrows up on the 15 or the 30. Typically, you like to see kind of even like this little small red down here in the 30 minute, another one like that here, or even here. Sometimes you'll see some arrows helping you up. It'll bounce off of here. That's why you got so much going on in here now. I don't like to lose. And if you're up 10 pips, that's more than enough. So get a better setup. Let this come back down here and take it up again. All right, look, every time it came down here, all right, even if you waited for this to happen and then got back in over here, you still had all of this movement. If you had this arrow here and you waited just like we did here, we got it at 40 when it came back down, and you still had all this movement. Obviously, this one went for about 30 pips, 40 pips as well. So there's a bunch of opportunity here, and there will be opportunity again. UC's coming back down here. I'm not saying it will go up, but if we get away from this current arrow, there's no current arrows here. We're bouncing over here. You'd be able to live here that have to go away. Trend's definitely up. It's bounced off the 1 hour. So there's definitely some opportunity for this to start going back up now as well, which would most likely drive this down to some aspect. So you're up 13 right now, and climbing. This is still going down, and you may get there, but these last 6 pips could be difficult, right? Just because you're starting to see some walls, some smaller walls. You still have a lot of green space here and a lot of green space here. I'm just kind of talking right now to see what happens. See if we can stay in a video. I'm not going to let this run more than a couple more minutes. We'll let it run just a couple more minutes to see what happens. Okay, since we're teetering, like I said, there's going to be a lot of struggles right here. We're going into the session that was the U.S. session opening at 9:30 Eastern time. I'm going to pause the recording and come back once this plays out so you can see. I don't want to just keep running the recording to watch this. So here's the UC ready to bounce. So you can't just take it up. Now this is pulling down. You don't have any arrows up, but there's that help you needed right there. So you're at 66. This is coming down. This may still bounce. You don't have the super here. I think you had a super down here a minute ago. But bouncing off the 1 hour is definitely an opportunity. With this super, most likely come a little bit closer to here. So 66 now, 67, 68, and two more pips at our 20. Home blind, then we got the 68. And we're still on 67. Massive momentum down on me. So look at that drop all the way down to here. With both of these going down, that might be the strength of the Canadian dollar a little bit. Since this is going up, yeah. Look, so this is flashing the Canadian dollar flashing momentum up. Look how much more it affects the U.S. dollar than the pound, the Canadian dollar going up. 66, 67. We're really close on this that 70 mark. Actually, one chart says we got all the way to 69, 68. But see, we're still not getting help up here. I don't see, you see this, and we pull back, and so on and so on. That was super on the 8 hour. All the way back down to 63. I really don't trade this one. I don't trade this. Mainly because the spread is sometimes you can even see here the spreads 7 to 2. Right, so you got 4 or 5 pips on a spread here, and over here you have about 3 or 4 pips. Whereas these you only have 1 or 1.5 or something, much lower. Now we're getting some downward momentum. So again, if you had got this, you still 10 pips up. You should get out of this. You should have got out at some point above the 10. Now you're getting down arrows. So anyway, we saw 2 moves for 30. There may be another opportunity to take this up. I said that there'd be an opportunity for a bounce in the UC. Look at that. Came right here. I mentioned a second ago that nothing except for this arrow against this. You could have got into this with the turn. I wasn't paying attention. You could have got in at the turn of the here. It didn't really matter where if you'd have got in at 91 or 95, already up 10 pips. It looks like it would probably be a little bit more of a pullback. All right, so we're pushing a 50-minute video, 49 minutes, 5 seconds. So you've seen 2 moves. You've seen me take 30 pips, analysis of 30 pips, uh, and you're done for the day. That's all you need. It's do that and then take your lot size up. There's no reason to risk it. Right? So anyway, I'll be in the room. I'll talk with MT to see, come in and answer any questions you may have. If you if you need me in the room, reach out to me. I don't watch the chat roll constantly, but if you tell MT to call out my name, I'm always listening. So once he starts talking, I'm definitely in the room listening. So you can grab my attention. Like I said, I'll talk to him about getting in the room and spending some time with you guys. Hope that helps. I hope it gets you guys to where y'all want to be. And take care. Tiger MT.